So here we got Cube 2, Toxic Games. I'm loving the effects. Effects are very well. So what's the meaning of the game? It looks like a Portal remake.
Yeah, so the idea is you're in this environment, you've got these different cube types. So here you've got the green cube, which is just like a physics object. And you've got the red and blue ones, which are ones you can place on these white cubes here. So the basic idea is you've got loads of different objects that like you study introduce them really nice. So there's loads of puzzles, and like as you start introducing more objects, everything gets more complex. So this is currently in development, hoping to release it this time next year.
Oh, nice. What consoles or platforms?
Yeah, it'll be PC, Xbox One, and PS4 initially.
So how long have you been working on it so far?
So far about 18 months.
Wow, okay. But it's looking really good so far.
Yeah, we're quite a small team because it's me and two other people, but I'm the only one who's working full time.
Oh, I see. It's looking really good. So see how it's going to be with the puzzle. This is 16. Can you spawn more than one of those blocks on top of each other? Oh, you can. Oh, it's just the same one.
Yeah, well, when you place one, it places the other. So
yeah.
You can only place one of each type at a time.
Zoom out, that's the question. I mean, I'm thinking you press it, and it drops upwards. I see. That's pretty cool. Thanks for that. The next one is Sunless Sea.
So this is actually
Develop Games.
really interesting early game stories with a cheery man. So you got a difficult decision to make. I mean, he looks like the trusting sort to me.
Yeah, it's already a knife up, so.
I'm not going to give you any tips here. This is your bed to make.
I gotta go for it.
What's the worst that could happen, right?
Tell me a little bit about the game. Is it an RPG or?
It's a story-driven text adventure.
Okay.
So what you're seeing right now is we just arrived back in fallen London, and we've been greeted by a cheery man who wants to offer you a huge bunch of supplies and fuel, but he may ask for a favour in return at some point. And so what you do is you explore the undersea, and you'll land in various ports around the world, and there'll be rich stories there for you to discover and make important choices about. And the choices you make will affect your adventure. It's a game featuring permadeath, which means, you know, if you get attacked by one of the horrible beasties out there, you may not make it back home, and you may start again, but you'll be able to keep something of that captain in the next game.
That's awesome.
So we're just handing in some strategic information to the Admiralty right now that we collected from Gator's Morn.
So what platforms is it on right now? Is it only on PC?
So this is PC. It's also available for Mac. We have an experimental Linux build. If you purchase the game, you're welcome to have a go at that.
Is it already on Steam?
Yeah, it's on Steam. It's on the Humble Bundle. And it's on GOG. This was built in Unity as well.
Alright, well I think I'm going to leave it there. That was bloody awesome. I did, yeah.
Thank you.
I think that's the majority of this first side of the uni bit. So what I'm going to try to do is going to go around and so we can go as many things as possible. So let's go on to the first side of the uni build. We did meeting by hidden on Manta, which is really, really awesome. I really want to see this game.
Because why not? What else would it? Maybe you should interact with the pig.
What the fuck? I can ride the pig, man. What can I do with the pig?
So pigs absorb damage for you, so you don't get hurt. You can also disarm enemies. They can ride on any surface and they're buoyant as well. So if you fall in the water with a pig, it's fine. But you can't pick up gold when you're in a pig. That's the downside.
How long have you been developing it?
This has been in develop for 18 months now, but we've been doing contract work on the side as well. We're just at a point where we are now this close to getting to early access launch on Steam.
Oh, nice.
Just one or two more things. And
is it greenlight or is it?
No, we've been greenlit. We can press the button whenever we want. It's just like one or two more things we want to fix. We need to get the game out to journalists and get the word out there.
What those things are?
One or two things.
Like the UI is not fantastic at the moment.
I think it's
just
great.
like we're just.
I would say ship it for.
Well, okay. This is why we're like this close, because everybody's been telling us that for like the last 3 to 6 months, and it's like, okay, we should actually do that.
Personally, I think it's good for doing that already.
Early access is just the beginning. You'll have to do it every day.
Exactly. So we're aiming to get that out as soon as possible. We're going to shows to try and raise awareness of the game, and it's good and fun.
So what platforms is it going to be on? Is it only going to be on Mac?
No, PC, Mac, and eventually Linux. Because we're developing in Unity, so it's pretty straightforward.
1% of your customers.
Yep. But we can, so we will. And we're talking to console guys as well, but it's a much longer process. So we're part of we're registered developers, but we're not they haven't hit. No, I've spoken to Sony and they're like, maybe send us a build when I think they want us to be further along than we are, or than we were at the time. But now we're probably ready to send them another build. Yeah.
I'm the captain.
Well, the guys, Sony people are around.
Yeah, I have seen badges, but I haven't had a chance to speak to anyone yet.
I talked to Alessandro earlier.
Okay.
So he's around.
Do you guys?
I can drop. He's probably going to drop by, I think.
Well, I hope so. It's been steady. Certainly, I haven't got any credit on my phone, and I still don't have any credit on my phone because I haven't had a chance to phone the number and do the thing.
Thanks for that, guys. Appreciate it.
No worries.
The next game, 5 minutes of Tim.
I've walked into every single edge and every corner. I've walked into it just to make sure you have
So we'll come back to this one with our new thing. Way too crowded. So we're going to see if we can get around. So,
Same time we're building a guide that shows you like a strategic scale of it. Yeah, we're very much part-time though. This one is about 3 years full-time, pretty much. Yeah, so
tablets and who knows, the possibilities are endless. Imagine this was an iOS and you've got like a Joe Travis it's really new stuff. It's pretty cool, but I still play games. So it's good. Oh god, I love this game. I played the demo of this game a lot of times.
Straight off the jump.
There's now. Can I ask a question? Is it done?
I'm sorry?
Is it done now?
Is it done?
Is it done now?
This
I absolutely love this game.
Yeah, it's a great
I
game.
love the demo.
This is the fourth update we just released. We're not finished yet. We're still putting more tracks and more ships in, more environments.
I love this game. It's really.
You played it before, yeah?
Oh, too many times.
Oh, right.
Because I play it on DK2.
Okay.
And I just absolutely love it. The quality is ridiculous.
Excellent.
That's like DK1, isn't it?
No, it's DK2.
That's DK2, isn't it? DK1's got that weird flap thing.
Right.
You guys have seen me live stream this game several times. And this is I'll say album 4. Yeah, that's what you got. So that is really awesome. That's what to make sense. Back to Paperland.
Then you think you can't see ahead, that's right. If you go around it, you see something. It's not.
I think it's going very well when I go to the podcast. It's going to definitely. Oh, it is.
Hey mate, you alright?
Hey mate, just looking around. So what platform is this going to be on?
Android and iOS.
Android and iOS. I thought it would when I saw the screen because I noticed the Facebook share button. So I just guessed.
Yeah, you guessed correctly, definitely.
I should have looked around.
Yes.
What are you doing there?
I was supposed to be demoing my game today, but they kind of beat me to it, so there's no more computers. So I'm just going around looking at everyone's games really for YouTube and stuff.
There's no more computers to demo your game on?
Oh, we've got like 8. And they're all used.
Really? Is it your own game?
Yeah, I've got about 3 games today.
Yeah.
But the problem is one of them is 4 players, and I need 4 computers to do it, and they're not going to give it to me.
That's just greedy. Yeah.
That's the thing, isn't
Have
it?
you seen that game for 64 players over there?
I might pop around it. Which one?
That one straight
The
over
Bristol
there.
one.
Kachiku 64. They're basically trying to create a game that you can have 64 players on one screen.
Seriously?
Yeah, a massive projector.
Is there seats for controllers already?
Yeah. Well, the most they've got to is 38. So they're still working towards it. You can do 12 over there, 16 over there, I think.
Oh, I'm have to definitely pop around it. But cheers to that, yeah?
It's quite funny.
So, see this game,
This is
is it already? Is it already on iOS now?
It's no, 2 months. That's what you said, 2 months. 2 months, Nikos, is that right? He said 2 months, so 2 months. But he keeps having children.
It happens, it's a fragment of life.
He's like a rabbit. Yeah, and then it should be out. It will be out. It's pretty much ready. We just need to do some UX, to be honest. Make it a bit more playable.
Very cool.
Yeah, the artwork's beautiful. Love that. We've got loads of levels. The levels are an absolute sinister design. You're doing well in the Wheel of Death.
You say that, and now start. Come on.
You got like 5 more bits of health left. You're totally fine.
You can do it.
Is he going to get all the stars though?
Yeah, I think so.
It's getting the knack of it. That extra.
So anytime you hit anything, you lose a star, yeah?
What's that?
Anytime you hit anything, you lose a star. Half a star. No. Half your heart.
Don't screw up now.
Beautiful. Beautiful, like
That happens. Now, how are you going to get out of that? That was quite neat.
Come on, go that way. Perfect.
You must be a good parker.
If I could drive, I've never been.
When you get to driving, you'll be good at parking.
Yeah, definitely.
All my games knowledge will finally, charge on through.
Thanks for that, mate.
That's a pleasure. All the best. Yeah.
Take care, mate. So, I think that's the last for the uni. So, as you guys know, for a lot of uni developers, we use a lot of Mixamo by Adobe. Mixamo is an animation software. Not software, it's like a rig developer thing where you can make really awesome running rigs for uni. Pretty awesome. This example of what we use. I know you guys are definitely super hot. I've definitely seen that. Seen the Marvel Experience games too. We're all using it tonight, which is really, really awesome. Yeah, definitely guys check it out if you haven't seen it already. It's already on Android Store. Android Store, Uni Store. NFC. Get a great view. Yeah. It looks like a platform with really awesome graphics. Maybe we might pop back here later. This is sweet. I don't know. This is USBs actually. So behind the scene. So the games are in development. National Film and Television School. So we can get a better look at this. Where is the school located?
It's in Beaconsfield.
Beaconsfield.
Yeah, so about 30 minutes from London.
It's pretty awesome. So what's the specialty at the school? What do you specialise in?
Well, we don't specialise in everything.
So you do a lot of AI, virtual reality?
We've got one of the VR projects here right now, so you can obviously have a little look at that. So they're not made to do VR, but when it comes to their final projects, a lot of them
have a choice
want to try it. So far every year, every graduating year, we've had a VR project, and I think next year we might even have 3.
Oh wow! Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a new thing, you know, experimental. You know, it's still ripe for creativity. You know, so and they're all on board.
See right here, it's some of the games they've done.
He's getting drugged up.
It's really cool. AFTC. Yeah, let's check it out. Thanks for that, mate.
All right.
And we're back to where we started. I don't know how we got back here. I don't know how I got back here. Back to where we started. Yeah, man.